Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a quick chat and topic about psychics, healers, mediums, clairvoyants, and what are the differences, because a lot of people get confused. And so basically for me, in my opinion, a psychic is somebody that is in tune with their third eye, and the third eye is between the eyebrows here. This is the third eye. It's connected to the pituitary gland, which is in the center. If you can imagine a direct line in the center of the head and through the third eye, right in the center of the head, it's a gland, the pituitary gland. That is the psychic ability, or the third eye as it's known. And everyone is born with psychic ability. It really depends on if you hone in on it. Some people start from a very early on age to have visions, dreams, feelings, picking up things, and others perhaps never really get into it because it's not what they're into, or they're just not interested in the topic, or others start off later in life. And so it really depends on your journey in life in this lifetime, what you've agreed to in past lives. And there's something known as Kundalini awakening, when your psychic abilities are opened, and that usually starts off with a crisis in life where people see things, feel things, it's out of control, and they just think they're going mad. That's a Kundalini awakening. And so it really does activate your psychic and spiritual abilities. And a lot of people have these things called Kundalini activations through meditations, through actual physical activations. And a lot of people go to ancient Egypt for that. Some people do it through various other means, and there's so many different ways of doing it. For me, my best belief is, personally for myself, I would rather learn to do it myself and call in the spirits and angels to assist me with that. That was my personal opinion, and that's how I learnt myself with these abilities. And I kind of opened up slowly. If you can imagine like a lotus opening up slowly, that was my journey. And for a lot of people, it does happen like that. For other people, it's literally overnight, something triggers it, and that's it, like a trauma sometimes, or something. I had a client once who had a car accident. After that, the psychic ability absolutely switched on. They became a medium, they started to see spirits, they became very clairvoyant, so seeing into the future, seeing things. So there's a lot of this kind of energy that happens out of the blue. And so that's being a bit about psychic using the third eye. Clairvoyance is seeing. So clairvoyance is seeing, and often people call themselves a clairvoyant, and they have the ability to see things. Clairaudience is hearing. Claircognizance is a knowing, and I do, with most of my clients, have a knowing. Even before they come, I'll get a knowing, this and this is going to happen. I don't know who it's for, but it'll come in at the right time, and then you put the pieces together. Clairsentience is smelling. So clairsentience is smell. So often I have a bit of everything in my abilities, I guess. And for me, when I do have a spirit come in, I'll often smell them, or I'll see them in my mind's eye. I don't physically see them like you're seeing me now. I see them in my mind's eye. And I'm also, you pick it up. So clairsentience is also feeling and sensing and picking up the energy, smelling the energy. And that's often what happens sometimes too. Clairaudience, yes, sometimes from time to time I'll hear things too, but mainly claircognizance and clairvoyance. Sometimes I'll have a lot of prophetic dreams and visions. And when I have my visions, it's usually in a dream state, or if I'll be meditating, I'll be shown something very, very powerfully. That's a bit about that. A bit about mediumship. Medium is connected to the spirit world and has a very strong connection with spirits passed over, good, bad, and otherwise. And I am also a medium, but with me, mediumship comes in not all the time when it's meant to come in. So some people specialize in just one thing, like clairvoyance or mediumship, or some people are just a healer. For me, I have a bit of everything. And with the mediumship, I always say that it's up to the spirits or energies to come in. So, I can call them, but it's up to them if they want to connect with you. And spirits usually come in and out very fast. It's hard to keep them there for a long time. And a lot of people ask me, I really want to see a vision of somebody in front of me, but it takes a lot of energy and effort for a spirit to manifest in person. It does happen. I know people who see spirits all the time. And yes, they can see him in person too. So for me, I see him in my mind's eye, but from time to time, I will see a spirit or a flash or something like that out of the blue. I'll usually sense them, and then I have a vision in my mind of who their energy is, or they'll give me pictures, like a bit of a movie process. That's how I pick up on those energies. So there are a lot of abilities that one can have, and so these are the main differences between them. And of course, for me, I always say that it's very important to connect to divine source for protection before any spiritual work. So if you are interested in doing this kind of stuff, you know, there are spiritualist churches or meditation groups that you can go to, and I urge you to make sure that you do your research before, because not everything is what you see. There are a lot of hidden agendas at times. You make sure that you feel supported and guided by the people you're with, not pushed in any way, shape, or form, and no trickery or anything like that, because often enough there are people around there that say that they're good, but they're really not. So, you know, you need to use your intuition with these things, and you obviously need to go with people that are reputable. That's a big, big thing, because people do get ripped off, even with psychic readings, you know, and with healings too. Even you need to be very aware of who you're going with, that make sure they have very good, strong energy, and they are connected to the right energies. So that's a bit about this topic, guys. Thank you so much. If you do have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to both YouTube and to my Facebook channel. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.